This is RME's brand new Advanced Remote Control, or ARC. It works with both the Fireface UCX and the flagship, the Fireface UFX, which we have here. It has a metal case, an encoder knob, and also 6 programmable LED buttons, as well as 2 push buttons at the bottom. The cable length is 5 meters, so you've got plenty of slack to play with, and it has a special connector on the end. So let's look at the default setup first. You have initially a talkback button, which is a push and hold, just as you would normally have with talkback. And you can see talkback activates in the control room. You've also got mono, so I can turn the mono feature of the control room on and off. There's a mute for the main outputs. We have also a headphone button. This will cue the signal sent to the first headphone output directly to your monitors. If I click headphone 1, it'll send the signal from headphone 1 to the main monitors. If I click on headphone 2, you'll be able to check the signals going to the chap with headphones 2 on. We've also got the external input button. Now that will trigger whatever you set up as your external input. So it's a CD player you're comping against, and it'll send it to the main outputs when you select that. The encoder knob controls the main output volume, and you've also got a dim here as well. So you can see I can quickly dim by doing that. You also have program and recall at the bottom. The recall button allows you to recall a main monitor level you set up in the preferences. So for example, if we reduce the volume, we can recall to our setup level. So that's how the remote comes out of the box. Let's look at what you can do to customize it for your own applications. So if we go into the options menu of TotalMix FX on the computer, you'll see the key command settings. Now here you have all the different buttons on the remote control, program, as well as A, B, C, D, E and F. And you can actually assign what function you want that button to do. And it's quite a long list. So you can see here we've got talkback, there's mono, there's solo groups, fader groups you can turn on, there's dims, there's different cues you can set up. You can even load entire snapshots of the mixer with a single button push. You can control the volume of the headphones, you can control the mic or the instrument gain. There's a whole range of things that you can have at your fingertips. You can even change the type of button that you use. So it can be a toggle, or you can choose a push button, you can choose an enable, disable option as well. So there's quite a lot of functionality within there that you can adapt to your particular needs.
The RME ARC Advanced Remote Control can quickly bring you accurate control of your monitors, mic levels, headphones, mutes, solos, talkback and much more. So if you're the owner of an RME Fireface UCX or UFX, then the RME ARC will give you direct access to the most frequently used actions and commands required in a studio or live workflow. Contact one of our RME experts for more information or a demo.